Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Dashcam. And this is one of two films called Dashcam coming out in 2021. So there you go. And this is from writer-director Christian Nilsson and focuses on this story of Jake, a reclusive news editor, who gets this footage of a politician being shot by a cop and trying to figure out what this conspiracy is going on. And this film's like a real brisk, like an hour and 25 minutes. It's mostly shot from like a camera inside this young man's apartment, but also on the computer screen as he's looking at this dash cam footage, having FaceTime conversations with people. And they set this up with Tabach, who plays Jake, who does a solid job in this film. I don't feel like none of the characters really have a ton of heavy lifting to do in this film. You have Zachary, who plays his boss, Larry Fessenden, who plays Lieberman, this politician. You have Jake interacting with his girlfriend and then a couple of their friends who are kind of despicable, and like there's very minimal use of like trying to actually make these people three-dimensional and have depth and people that are interested in. So you're really left up to, does this thrilling aspect of the film, this thriller story, work? And, you know, it feels like blow up, blow out, conversation, all those kinds of films. You could feel the influences on this particular film, and as a film really heavily influenced by those, it does a solid job. This isn't a film that I felt like was particularly interesting. They do build some solid tension at moments, some interesting suspense. There's some phone calls that get a little bit tense, with a cop calling him and being like, did you accidentally get sent this? You didn't download it, did you? And like him questioning Jake, and you definitely have those kinds of moments. And then you have a lot of the technical of like him doing the investigating, manipulating the video, and the audio, trying to figure out if there's something weird happening here. And I feel like the film kind of stumbles into an ending that doesn't really feel earned or well thought out or really fleshed out. And it felt like it was just getting started and then kind of just pulls out from under you. And you're kind of left, at least myself, I always felt very unsatisfied by the time you got to the ending of this film, and you're just sitting there like, well, it ended, and it has this interesting, potentially interesting idea going on here, but it never felt earned. It never felt like it was really nailed home, and felt like I had an emotional connection with what was going on towards the end of the film. So just from like a technical aspect, this is an interesting experiment. I've seen films done much better with this, like Searching, which I still love, that came out a couple years ago. But in general, I think this is a solid film. I think it has enough thrills for like an hour and 25 minutes to be a worthwhile watch if this is on and you're checking out Dashcam. Wonder what the other Dashcam's like. But this one, it's a solid homage, ripoff, however you want to talk about it, spiritual reimagining of the ideas of blow up, blow out, and the conversation. And I feel like Nilsson does a fine job putting a basic mystery together, even if the characters feel a little flat. And, you know, the performances don't really ask for a whole lot. But in the end, if you enjoy a good thriller, this might have enough elements to pique your fancy. But those are my thoughts on Dashcam. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.